How to FUBAR a pub crawl so thoroughly everyone goes WTF? There's a subtle art to ruining a pub crawl. Not most people go to enjoy themselves, sip pints with friends, and make fuzzy but fond memories. But maybe that's not your goal. Maybe you want to be the epic legend of the disaster. Then the name whispered in hushed tones over sticky bar counters for decades to come. If that's you, congratulations. This guide is your pint glass of chaos. Here's how to derail a perfectly good night out until even the bouncer starts questioning reality. 1. Start strong. 2. Strong. Forget pacing yourself. That's for people who like standing upright. Instead, begin to crawl by ordering a drink that sounds like it should come with a medical waiver. Bonus points if it's on fire. Double bonus if it's in a boot-shaped glass. By the second pub, your friends will be reconsidering fighting you. By the third, you'll be that guy. 2. Treat the pub crawl like a LARP. Don't just walk from bar to bar, become a character. Maybe you're a wandering medieval bard demanding ale in exchange for riddles. Maybe you're a time traveler for 1987, aggressively explaining the wonders of the cassette tape to strangers. Remember, commitment is key. Refuse to break character even for the bartender, especially for the bartender. 3. Make every pub your stage, singing along to the jukebox, amateur hour. You're here to perform. Leap onto the nearest chair and belt out whatever's in your soul. The wrong lyrics to Wonderwall, your grocery list, a dramatic reading of Shrek 2 script. It doesn't matter. If you can get a table of strangers to yell WTF in unison, you've done it right. 4. Misunderstand and the crawl entirely. Everyone else is trying different pubs? Nah, you keep returning to the same pub one every time, pretending it's a brand new discovery. Whoa, guys, check out this place. They got beers and chairs. And act surprised when the bartender recognizes you. Bonus points if you try to pay with Monopoly money because your currency hasn't caught up yet. 5. Invent your own drinking rules. Announce mid-evening that everyone must now drink only liquids matching the color of their shirt, or that they can only sip while making direct eye contact with a stranger across the room. By the time you reach your last pub, no one will remember what normal behavior looks like. Mission accomplished. 6. Adopt to say anything. Could be a random guy you meet in a smoking area. Could be a karaoke mic you borrowed. But could be suspiciously lifelike mannequin. Carry it to every stop and insist you're a +1. The extra WTF points if you introduce it to bartenders like it's your significant other. 7. Finish in the most confusing way possible. End the night not at the pub, but at a laundromat, a bowling alley, or someone's backyard barbecue you weren't invited to. Make it seem like this was the final destination all along. If anyone asks, how did we even get here? Congrats, you FUBAR to crawl beyond repair. Final thoughts, a true WTF level FUBAR isn't about being rude or dangerous. It's about taking the even social compass, giving a good spin, and watching everyone stumble into the twilight zone. Do it right and your pub crawl will live forever in legend, or at least in a series of blurry Instagram stories that no one will admit posting. Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fans, lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to fantasy and science fiction at Story Nori today. Your next thrilling adventure awaits. Right, hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.